Yeah. It is the big time show. Yeah. I really didn't even want to play my music today, but I'm going to stay consistent. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? I'm just about to share this before I get started. You know, here we are. Yeah, I see everybody slowly but surely coming in. My guy Kevin, my guy E. Kush, Bro Coleman. I see you on Podbean already. I saw when you called in. I just didn't. I had my music playing. I'm gonna bring you back in as a Steeler fan. I know you're very excited about the misery of the Dallas Cowboys, but it's okay. Uh, well, people, I told you yesterday that you needed to have a survival kit yesterday. I told y'all that, right? I told you that you needed blood pressure medication. I told you that you needed somebody nearby that would have CPR training just in case you eating your food and you get choked on. You choke on it. I told you yesterday that you needed it. Okay. I told you yesterday that you needed to have whatever you're going to be drinking today. I told you don't drink too much and start sweating because I knew that the Cowboys would put us on this magical roller coaster ride, and they did it again. I told y'all this, didn't I tell you yesterday? I need somebody to type in and say, "Yeah, you did. You know your team." Somebody just type it in. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. Didn't I tell y'all that? And true to form, the Dallas Cowboys once again have carried us on this ride, and they built up hopes, and they got us on the edge of our seats, and then they let us down again. It just never fails. Bro Coleman, I ain't looking at the comments yet. I'm switching back and forth. I haven't looked on Podbean, but I heard you say, Bro Coleman, I heard you say that you were just here for the tears of the Cowboys, of the Cowboy family. Well, with me personally, it's not too many tears because I was one that said we weren't going to make the playoffs. I said that. But I was just interested to see how the Cowboys would do it to us again. I see you, Bro Coleman. Matter of fact, Bro Coleman, I see you. I'm gonna let you in now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my good partner, my co-worker, and my friend, Brother Coleman, that's gonna be coming. I see Cricket. I don't know who you are, Cricket Hope. But hold on, Cricket Hope. Just hold on a second. I see you coming. Bro Coleman, this is a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. I want you to go ahead and get your saying out to the nation. And here he comes. Let me get him in. Bro Coleman, you live on the big time show. Here you go. How you doing, Bro Coleman? This is my partner, y'all. What's going on?
I'm doing just fine, sir. I just wanted to say, as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I'm quite content with the outcome of today's event. But as a Steelers fan, I'm going to also say that I have the history of watching Andy Dalton in his usual grand fashion choke.
Yeah. He's
been upright and all of that, but today it seemed like it was getting to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into the specifics in just a minute, but uh, I'm gonna lean on your judgment because him being with Cincinnati for all those years, and you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you have a little bit more knowledge with how Andy Dalton plays. So I do know that he got to the playoffs, but he never won a game while he was there. But I'm not gonna blame all of this on Dalton. There's a few other things that I'm going to pull out in just a minute. But I appreciate you, bro. Coleman. Stay nearby. I may need you again to talk a little bit.
I'm right here with you. I'm here. I'm only here for this.
Well, you so silly. I appreciate you, Cole. Hold on a minute. Okay. Cricket. I don't know who you are, but who are you? Hey, Cricket Hope. Who is this?
Hi. Just calling from Australia. We were just wondering if we could get a shout out for our podcast.
Oh, okay. Hello, Cricket Hope. You're calling me from Australia. What is it that you what is that you looking for again?
Sorry?
What are you looking for again?
Just a shout out for me and my mate have just started podcasting. We're new and we're just looking for a shout out.
Okay. Shout your podcast out for me. I don't mind. Sports United. Well, thank you for chiming in, Cricket Hope. Hey, do me a favor and follow my show, and those that are on Podbean, I ask that you would follow Cricket Hope here on their show, and I appreciate you just dialing in. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. All right.
Have a good one.
You too. So there's one thing about live. You don't know who it is, what they gonna say, and all that. I don't know, but I appreciate it. Hey, everybody trying to get some business, so I'm cool with that. I don't mind helping nobody. All right. Let me go to Facebook now. Let me see all these folks talking over here. I see haters have joined in. Let me see here. Kenyon Roy, I'm going back, says a roller coaster every year. E. Kush shares the same thing with me. He says no tears here. I don't really have any either. Kevin has said what he said for the last few weeks. He said team draft. We ain't got no choice now. That's where we are. E. Kush, we got our crying done a long time ago. That's true. If y'all been listening to me, you'll notice that E. Kush and Kevin have been on my shows regularly. We've all said, hey, we're not gonna make it. I'll get into that in just a second. King Roy says, replying to E. Kush, okay, ever since they playoff lost to Giants 07, I haven't got upset over seasons like this. Keenan, I'm sorry. Hold on, Keenan. Don't get too upset. I'm coming to help you out in just a second. Are you content with your loss? I don't know who E. Kush was talking to. Kevin said they're in talks with Jazz. Just get the deal done. Amen to that. Oh, my frat brother, the Noop himself, Billy Atkins III, have showed up. He just coming in just as a 49er fan to antagonize me. Here he go. Kevin Carey said, get the deal done with Dak ASAP. Brenda Johnson says, I've been a fan for over 53 years and a loss more than we won. Go Cowboys next year. Wow. Kenyon replied to Kevin, just signing without any of the media drama. Kenyon, that's impossible. We've been having media drama with Dak and this organization for the last 2 years. Billy says he blames the O-line. As a former lineman, they didn't try, he says. I don't know about that one, Billy. Let's sign him Super Bowl night and steal the headlines. That's what Jerry Jones does. So, hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Replying to E. Kush, Eric Kush, and they will. Okay, let me get into it. I'm caught up on all the comments so far. Yeah, Coleman, I'm shocked. Somebody from Australia is here on the line with me. Yesterday, I had someone from Africa that was on the line with me. I don't know how I'm getting over there, but Podbean is nation and worldwide, and hey, I appreciate it. I think Cricket Hopes talked about they have a sports show I believe that's what's going on. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Keenan, let me start, I guess, with you. Don't be hurt, okay? If anything, we just heard that ain't no more football left, okay? That's my thing. Because really, as I said on yesterday, and you may not agree with me, I don't have no problem with that. I don't even mind the pushback. And, this, I tried to let everybody cool down for maybe about 15 minutes before I came, because a lot of Cowboy fans are extremely upset right now. And you guys, so I know this is an emotional time. I get it. But Keenan, let me say this. Never invest. Hey, Taylor Higgs, first thing, got the first tuning in. Great show. Cowboy fan, do we run back McCarr this season? We definitely don't bring back Nolan as a defensive coordinator. I'll get to you in a minute, Talib. Appreciate you joining in. Listen, never invest into a team that only had 6 wins. I mean, that's just me. I can't put a lot of hope in a team that won 6 games, and a couple games we should have lost. The Atlanta game at the beginning of the year, the miracle. The miracle onside kick. I mean, there were some games that we won. We should have, won for miracles. We would have lost. The first game that Dalton played after Dak got hurt. I don't know if Dalton has thrown 2 better balls than in that game against the Giants in Dallas. Y'all remember that when we won those games? I believe God directed the ball for that. He ain't thrown 2 better, 2 great passes. Those were 2 of his better throws. I'm not going to condemn him, because at the same time, Dalton actually, when you do his 1-loss record this year, I mean, come on, y'all. I think he was 4-3. He had a good year. He put up some good numbers. He did exactly what a backup quarterback is supposed to do. The ship was not dead. Y'all got to keep in mind, we weren't winning when Dak was there. So let's not. I know Dak had all them numbers, but let's remember that we was with what, 1-3 or something like that with Dak there. We didn't have no winning record. So God, when you look at everything, Dalton did a good job. Okay, the Dalton did a good job. He really did. But let's just talk about today. Okay, I'll be doing all these end of the year reviews shows coming up. Let's start off. Let me answer Talib Hicks, since it's his first time checking me out. He asked, you almost like me, Talib. You about my age. That's when I fell in love with the Cowboys, and I was 1977 when I fell in love with them. So we probably about the same age. So I'm 40. How old am I? Good Lord, 47. I'll be 48 in a couple of weeks. So you've been in we probably seen the same things. McCarthy will be back, to answer your first question. He will be back next year. And he deserves to be back, if you ask me. And then as far as Nolan goes, no. If I had my way, I would say Nolan needs to go. That's me. E. Kush have said, okay, Kevin said the team made mistakes. It's enough to blame to go around. That's true. I'll find a replacement for Philbin. E. Kush says too. I'm going to give Philbin, E. Kush, I'm going to give Philbin a little pass, just a little. Well, not a little. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, because we can't accurately say how good or how bad he was when we got third stringers as our starters on the offensive line. I mean, you got some undrafted guys who played on the line, and undrafted players do what undrafted players do. You can't just get an undrafted player and think he's gonna be an all-pro. And that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. But for the last 3 to 4 weeks, the offensive line primarily, did a pretty good job once they found their rhythm, once they started playing together. So I don't know about that one, about Philman. I think he deserves another shot. Hopefully these guys can get healthy and make the run. But let's talk about today real quick. I said I was going to wait till Tuesday, but I said I was going to wait till Tuesday, but I'm going to talk about all this while the fire is still hot. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, if that's the case, same would be said for Nolan. Kev, let's just put it like this. I don't think that it should be a discussion for Philbin or losing his job. I just say that there should be a discussion for Mike Nolan and him losing his job. I just put it like that. I do realize that we've had injuries on defense too. I get where you're coming from, but in 17 games, and if I'm still seeing the same things, and maybe it's personnel, I'll give it that. But we are the worst defense in the league against the run. We got gashed all year. I mean, all year. All year. We made backs that are second and third string backs. We made them look like they Pro Bowlers. I'm just saying. Yeah. I say, yeah, it's all right. Nolan definitely about to lose a job. I would welcome that. Even though we had injuries. I just don't think that I got 17 weeks, and I didn't see no improvement in the run. Maybe we just didn't have the proper guys that can play the position as far as defensive tackle goes. We getting gashed all year, but I didn't see no improvement at all. Based off the knowledge of Nolan. Y'all remember at the beginning of the season, he tried to force a 3-4 defense with the improper personnel. That's bad coaching, if you ask me. DeMarcus Lawrence is not a stand-up guy. Why are you trying to force it? This kid is better when he got his hand in the ground. It took him almost 5 to 6 weeks to realize that. And I just think that's all coaching. You have to put the right system in for the players that you have to get the most effectiveness out of them. So that's another reason why I ain't just too sold on McCarthy being there. So not McCarthy, I'm sorry, Nolan. But I'll get into him later on. Let me get to today, y'all. Can I talk about today? Can I just do that? I am amazed. I'm amazed by, as Stephen A. Smith would say, I believe that man done put a curse on us. I really do. I really do. Stephen A. world famous statements are that the Cowboys will always find a way to lose. Just hold on. As he used to say, y'all done seen him. He said, just hold on. Just when you think they're about to go, they always find a way to mess it up again. They always find a way. And of course, he always says the accident waiting to happen. And once again, this year has shown us again that we have proven that guy right again. I see you, Marquise. I see you. I see Kevin. I love Stephen A, but he's funny. He's great at what he does. He's made his name primarily off us. When he used to come to First Take, when he wasn't there every day, him and Skip Bailey used to go at it maybe once. He would come in once a week, and it would be the highest rated shows, but it was primarily about Skip's love for the Cowboys and then Stephen A's hatred for the Cowboys. And from that, Stephen A have just shot up the ESPN ranks off of our backs. Whenever you talk about the Cowboys, it's ratings. So he's a smart guy. I give him credit for that. But he's once again proven right. Y'all usually, cause see, we've been in this position so many times, y'all know it's the truth. You know the Cowboys will get to the last game of the year, a must-win game. And forgive me, have we ever won one? I mean, I'm going back to the Romo years because that's where it really all started. I'm serious, y'all. Have we even won? E. Kush, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Where you said Stephen A. hates our fan base more. No, the Cowboys is not, because that's a lie. When he say the fan base, that's the lie that he's gotten over all the years. When the Cowboys win, he's sad. Y'all remember that? And then when we lose, see, the fan base feelings is based off the Cowboys winning or losing. So really he hates the Cowboys. It's not the fan base. He was miserable that rookie year with Zeke and Dak because they kept winning. Y'all, if y'all been watching them, y'all remember that. It's the Cowboys he can't stand. He just talking about the fan base. But to go back to what I was saying, go back to the Romo years. I believe for 3 years in a row, we got to this last game to win the division when we didn't win one of them. And we always wait to the last week of the year to clear. I just don't remember us winning the game. So that this is it's not a 1 year thing. This is the black cat type of, I mean, I'm serious. We have we got a black cat walking around with us. Bro Coleman, I see Bro Coleman on Podbean just said that every December, it's every December, and I'm gonna have to push back a little bit on that because they did win the games to put them in this position, but they just can't win the game. You know what I'm saying? To possibly put us over the top, because we don't know, of course, what's going to happen tonight with Washington and Philadelphia. But hey, my coach is on here. My coach, Coach Curry. Hey, man. Hey, Coach Curry. I give full deference to him and full respect. So when Coach Curry started talking, I be quiet. You understand? Coach Curry can dominate this line. I'm gonna say whatever. I love my coach from high school. Coach Curry is there. He said the owner is the problem, period. That could be, that's part of it. If that's just the truth. But coach help me, because you coach the game. Coach, please help me right here while you on here. Coach, what is it when you have, and I think you hit the nail, but come on, give me a little detail, Coach Curry. What happens when the problem is a 10 to 12 year problem? I'm not talking about one, if it's 10 to 12 years, I believe, I know what you're going to say, and I believe Kevin have already hit it. We have a 12 to 13 to 14 year problem that we just can't cross this bridge. With the must win game, we just don't pull it off. We don't do it. And it ain't just started with Dak. Shoot, this problem was going on with Dak and Ezekiel Elliott was in high school. Y'all understand? I just, and it make no difference who the coach is. It make no difference who the players are. Everybody falls under the umbrella of this black cat that we got going. And once again, we're here again, talking about the same old thing. Jerry is the problem. Talking about who the coach is. We back at the same problem. I mean, it's I'm tired. I'm serious. I'm tired. I am. Now, this year is different for me because, as I told Keenan, I'm sorry, that I don't put no investment into a team that only won 6 games. Look, in any other normal year, okay, y'all, let's just be real, y'all. Come on, because most of the Cowboy fans on here. In a normal year, we would already been out of it. The division was just so bad this year. But usually the division usually at least have one team that has won at least 9 to 10 games. I mean, that's how it always been in the NFC East. We ain't never had this where a team that only wins 7 games wins the division. So, you know, today I call it fool's gold. You know, even though we were playing bad, here are the facts. We had the 32nd ranked defense in the league. We're horrible. That means they don't get no lower than 32. Okay, y'all. That means you dead last. All right. Our offense was limited. The thing that everybody said made us great, and that's a running game, was null and void. One, because pretty much Ezekiel Elliott played banged up all year. Number two, look, I don't care what y'all say. We didn't have the right lineman in. You can't be talking about all pros take them out your lineup and then replace them with guys who are scout team guys, and then expect all pro production. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can push back on me on it all you want. I don't care what y'all say. That you can't. We're expecting all pro production from guys who are practice squad linemen. And you ain't gonna win. Oh, my coach done said something, y'all. Y'all excuse me. Coach says owner can't be head coach. Let the coach set the tone, and he should have paid that and got out of the way. Amen, coach. I'm not even gonna push back on that at all. Coach Curry has spoken, y'all. It's the truth. But again, what Coach Curry just brought out. Thank you, E. Kush. You saying the same thing Coach said. What Coach Curry is talking about is a 25-year-old problem. So we once again not paid. Well, Zeke have been paid. Matthew. Hey, Matthew, thanks for joining in. Zeke has been paid. He got his extension. Oh, you saying we shouldn't have paid Zeke? At that time, I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Matt. At that particular time, because Zeke really had all the leverage. He was holding out, and the Cowboys knew they needed him. That's the difference. See, when you know you need somebody, they'll go ahead and pay you, which leads to another whole discussion. See, they hurry up and paid Tyron Smith. They hurry up and paid Zach Martin. They didn't even hesitate. They paid Lyle Collins. They paid Jalen Smith. You see what I'm saying? They paid. It wasn't even a fight. You see it wasn't even a fight. They went in and paid him. It wasn't even that. But when it came to Dak, however, I believe that they don't see. I don't really want to get into this today because I'm trying to talk about the game. Michael Breedlove. Hey man. Hey Mike, did you get that Michael Breedlove? Did you get that email from Podbean? If not, check your email for me, man. I appreciate you joining in again. He could say, I don't think he should have been paid before that, but we needed Zeke paid too. I don't blame Zeke. He knows how running backs are treated in the NFL. At the time, Dak wasn't doing what he's done. What he's done in the last year and a half. Dak's biggest year was pretty much last year. They had to pay Zeke, Matt. They had to pay Zeke. They had to, because he was the star. I mean, of the team. Well, not star of the team, but he was the reason. He was the engine behind this offense. And they know they weren't going nowhere without him. No question. So at the time, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on the signing. But now, hindsight 2020, that's debatable. Now, it's debatable. I ain't saying I ain't saying it's not true. I'm just saying it's debatable. To leave, say I definitely respect Mr. Curry Jr. is that as a GM, Jerry has put some talent on this roster for the years. The players simply haven't got the job done. That's true. That is true. 100%. They have not gotten it done. To be honest with you, see, as a GM, the GM's job, y'all, is to get the best possible players. And when you look at all the Pro Bowls that these guys have done, you can't, an argument could be made that there has not been a better GM than Jerry Jones. I mean, my God, let's look at this real quick before I go back into it. Y'all not letting me talk about the game today for some reason. I guess called the season over, we just got to move. But let's just look. These are people that whoever you want to give the credit to, Jerry, Steven, or my guy Will McClay, whoever you want to give it to, so be it. But let's just look. For those on Facebook, and y'all look at me count, and then for those on Podbean, just count with your hand. All right, let's just look offensively. Okay, these are the people that they drafted, and I'm just gonna say we'll just do Pro Bowls. Okay, we'll just do Pro Bowls. I ain't talking about all pros. I just say Pro Bowls. Dak Prescott, Pro Bowl. Zeke Elliott, Pro Bowl. Tyron Smith, Pro Bowl. Zach Martin, Pro Bowl. I'm not going to even call out my guy Frederick from the center that retired. I would count him, but he's not on the roster. So we got 4 Pro Bowls. Amari Cooper, Pro Bowl. That's just on the roster. That's 5. You only got 11 people on offense now. So, I mean, that's good general managership there. Let's go to defense real quick. Jalen Smith, Pro Bowl last year. Sean Lee, been to the Pro Bowl. DeMarcus Lawrence, been to the Pro Bowl. I'm not gonna count Alden Smith. We know he was Pro Bowl. I see you, E. Kush. I'm thinking Van Der Esch, Pro Bowl. That's it. So again, 5 and 5. We got good players. Okay, we do have good players. It's just that we, for some reason, it really, to me, and I got a lot of people that watch football and know the game and all that kind of stuff. To me, it is really boiling down to me, because I haven't seen too much of it, is who is leading the charge, and I'm talking about coaching now. And it does matter when you get all this good stuff. It does matter who is cooking the meal, if you let me say it like that. It matters who is coaching, and it matters the position coaches and all that kind of stuff. It matters. And today, y'all, to go back to Stephen A., we've invented a new way today of how we lost. Coaching. It's one thing when the players do it. We played well enough to win today. But coaching killed us again today. Number 1. Yes, E. Kush, no doubt about it. E. Kush brought up a question here, as you can see on the screen, that I'm gonna be talking about in the next couple, upcoming weeks. He asked, "Do you think Moore is being groomed for our next head coach?" No doubt in my mind. No doubt. It's almost the same situation that when Wade Phillips was coach, and Jason Garrett was there. They paid all that money, and he was the head coach in waiting. I believe what they're doing is they're just letting him. They're letting him learn. He learned a lot from Jason Garrett, and now he's in kind of like an intern with Mike McCarthy, and he's just getting better and better and better, at least in their minds. And in about another 2-3 years, if McCarthy doesn't do well and they feel like Moore is ready, they're gonna give him the keys. Plus, you also got to keep in mind Jerry Jones love a coach that he can control. Y'all remember that. He loved having a puppet, which goes back to what my coach is just saying. Coach Curry just said you can draft all the top players, but if you can't get them to jail as a team, then it's no good. The media talks to Jerry, not the coach. Jerry killing the team. Coach, now y'all see why I love my coach. You know, and please understand, I used to hear a whole lot worse than this, but my coach is telling the truth. Eric Saffo, what's up, Newt? He said all we had to do was run the ball, let him more learn under a Super Bowl coach. Maybe McCarthy can be responsible for another great mentorship. I believe that Michael Breedlove says sign a player. If I'm not mistaken, Coach Curry, I got another coach on it. I believe Michael Breedlove is also a coach. Signing players, look at our salary cap. We are way over, and that will limit our selections. The funny part about that, Michael Breedlove, is look, if you want to keep the team, what has happened is the good players have put themselves in a position where they are probably, the top 5 or top 8 at their positions. And to keep these guys, you got to pay them. So the Cowboys are always at this place where they have to make decisions on who they're going to keep and who they're going to let go. They had that decision with Byron Jones last year. We couldn't pay him. We knew he was going to want big money. We couldn't pay him. Michael Gallup is coming up. We're not going to be able to pay Michael Gallup. I'm putting that on record right now. Michael Gallup going to want to get paid. We ain't going to be able to keep him. So again, when you got guys that turn into good, the salary cap, we're going to be in trouble. This is the old saying, you ain't going to be able to keep the team that you had the previous year. And once again, we're going to be at those positions either. One of my best friends, my brother Eddie Woods on here, he coming in for the hate as a 49er fan. It is what it is. We here. Michael Breedlove said, only players we can shop is Van Der Esch and Cooper. I'm going to keep Cooper, Coach Breedlove. I'm going to keep Cooper. Van Der Esch, because he's injury prone, he deserves discussion on whether we need to do something with him. Out of the two, I'll say that I'm keeping Cooper, though. I'm keeping him. Because the reason why I'm going to keep Cooper is, barring injury, Coop still did his 1,000 yards this year, okay? And that was with Andy Dalton, Dak, Andy Dalton, and the great Ben DiNucci. Y'all know his name. Y'all know I like calling his name. Old Ben DiNucci. And he put up over 1,000 yards pretty much with backup quarterbacks. So you just got to kind of fast forward and say, okay, if Dak is there, imagine the numbers Cooper would have had. So I'm keeping it. Did Zeke get his 1,000? No, he didn't get his 1,000. He could, which goes to thank you for leading me back in. Coaching killed us today. Number one, the weather was bad. Yeah, well, it ain't bad. That's good football. Well, the 30, it wasn't no snow, it wasn't no real rain or nothing like that. Y'all forgive me, but I thought that we supposed to give the ball to our best player today. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, and I understand. It looked like Zeke was hurting today. I get it. But I thought we supposed to run the ball today. Okay, that's what I thought. Y'all, if y'all ain't seen the stats, let me give you the stats today. I'm looking at it right now. And y'all tell me what y'all think about this. All right, listen to this. Let's start with Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was 29 for 40 out of 47, 243 yards, and 1 interception. Excuse me, at the beginning of the week, was it our game plan for Andy Dalton to throw the ball 47 times? Y'all help me out. I mean, I told y'all, Kellen Moore killed me, man. I mean, I understand. Come on now, 47 times throwing the ball. I mean, were we down by 30 points? Or I mean, what was going on? And here's the thing. Thank you, Kush. I totally forgot about that. If you were watching the game, didn't you see how some of his throws look? And in one group that I'm in, E. Kush is proud of it. We brought it up, and I think he brought up something. I said, well, I'm not giving because his balls were overthrown and it just thrown weighted balls. As he could say was sailing. I'm not giving him no push or I mean no excuse on that because Dalton played in Cincinnati for years, and the last time I checked in December in Ohio, don't it snow and ain't it 20 degrees in Ohio and less than 10 degrees and wind chill and snow? And Dalton was fine in Cincinnati, right? So actually 30-degree weather for him is almost like summertime. I mean, I'm just saying, when you come from Cincinnati up northern teams, where the weather high for the day is only 10 degrees and the wind chill is under -0 and all that kind of stuff. This is what Dalton played it. Dalton ain't playing no roof with a roof above his head in Cincinnati. That was open air. And I saw him throw the ball well. In Cincinnati, I'm not giving him no pass. No. So, but that's on Kellen Moore. 47 times, and I know what some of y'all saying, well, he got hot in the second half, and there were no holes and all that kind of stuff for the running game. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. What have I always told y'all? I don't care what the game is. Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans is getting the ball 25 times a game. 8-man box, 9-man box. I don't care. The Minnesota Vikings are going to give Dalvin Cook the ball 25 times a game. 8-man box, 9-man box. He getting the ball. And once again, here we go with what I've always told y'all. I'm going to the rushing stats now. I start with Andy Dalton. To whether y'all know it or not, Andy Dalton was the leading rusher for the Cowboys today. Now, ain't that something? You knew we was in trouble if that be the case. Andy Dalton had 7 carries for 48 yards. Here we go. Here's our $90 million running back that's going to start getting his money next year. Ezekiel Elliott, 14 carries for 42 yards. Tony Pollard, 5 carries for 15 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 1 carry for 3 yards. Y'all forgive me. Why won't Kellen Moore get his man the ball? And I get it if he's hurt. When Zeke Elliott was not hurt, he wasn't getting the ball 20 times a game. Y'all go back and look at the stats. Find me the games where Ezekiel Elliott got the ball 20 times when he wasn't hurt. Go back to last year. Since Kellen Moore has been it, so you got to go back to last year's games to this year's games because Kellen Moore has been the offensive coordinator for the last 2 years. Please tell me how many times Ezekiel Elliott had a game, how many games where he got the ball over 20 times plus. It ain't many, y'all. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And even if Ezekiel Elliott was not getting the ball today, if he was hurt, why did Tony Pollard only get the ball 5 times? So, to your running backs, you only gave your running backs 19 carries today. Look, I don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand. Maybe y'all can. I got a couple coaches on here. I get it. that you got to change it up. You got to make the adjustments. And I'll give you that Andy Dalton, once they went to that 3 wide receiver set and spread it out a little bit, Dalton got into a little rhythm. I'll give you that. But he had no business throwing the ball 47 times now. No, 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 no. We supposed to ran the football. Dalton's supposed to throw the ball 25 times a day. How much is this on McCarthy? If you ask me, E. Kush, I don't think McCarthy had absolutely nothing to do with it. I've said this all year. When Coach McCarthy got hired, they gave Coach McCarthy, I'm talking about the Jones family, particularly Jerry. They hired McCarthy and said, "Hey, you got it. Hire this your team. Hire who you want to hire, except you got to keep Kellen Moore. You don't mess with him. He's gonna be our play caller." And I'm like, dang, the best attribute for Coach McCarthy is his play calling. So you're eliminating the best thing that he can bring to a team by saying you keeping the golden boy, Kellen Moore. And all Coach McCarthy did was fall in line and say, "Hey, I love Kellen Moore. I love what he's doing. I love it. I love it. He's a great young coach. He's smart. He's a great coach. I like him. He's great. Yeah, we love Kellen Moore." The only thing, I don't even know if Coach McCarthy got veto power. Because some of these plays, you got to wonder that Kellen Moore was calling. The coach got the headset on. You would figure that he would say, "No, we're not going to pass it. We're going to run it here." I don't think McCarthy do that. I just don't think so. I just don't. So I don't think McCarthy have anything to do with it. This is Kellen Moore's offensive thing. I believe Jerry Jones set it up that way, which goes back to what my coach was talking about. The owner is the problem. I'm not 100% sure. I know he fell in line. If you remember when Coach McCarthy got hired, I'm not sure if really that's who he really wanted for his offensive coordinator. I would think McCarthy may have wanted to call plays himself. That's what he used to. Exactly. It's all more. Well, yeah, I mean, but when you got Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, you tend to throw the ball more than you run. You see what I'm saying? You don't with Aaron Rodgers, you don't say, "Hey, you should only throw the ball 25 times." No. You say you throw the ball 25 times in one half with Aaron Rodgers. You want him throwing the ball. I don't want Andy Dalton throwing the ball 47 times. I'm sorry. He ain't that cold. No. I don't want Dak Prescott throwing the ball 47 times. No. I don't like that. So I believe that's all on him. Dalton Schultz, I'm going to receiving. Okay, because that was the bright spot. Schultz carved them guys up today. 7 catches for 70 yards. Gallup, 449. 4 catches for 49 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 5 catches for 43 yards. Coop had 6 catches for 41 yards. Zeke Elliott had 3 catches for 19 yards. Paula had 3 catches for 18 yards. Cedric Wilson had 1 catch for 3 yards. He could say, okay, does he know how the running team works? No, he don't. No, he does not, Kush. So you got to go back to his playing day. You got to go back. To understand how Moore sees the game. Okay, let's go all the way back to college. Moore played at Boise State. That was a pinball machine offense when he was there. When I say that, you just spread everybody out, throw the ball. That's what Moore did when he was at Boise State. I believe he was an All-American for doing that. Okay, he got drafted by Detroit. He was a quarterback there. Who was his offensive coordinator? Okay. His offensive coordinator was the one and only Scott Linehan. Now, I ain't got to say nothing about Scott Linehan because I can't stand him. Okay. What was there when Kellen Moore was the backup quarterback to Matthew Stafford? Oh, remember, Matthew Stafford was there, and most importantly, Megatron was there. I don't even have to say nothing. Matthew Stafford lined up his shotgun all day, passed the ball to Megatron and everybody else. That's all he know, okay? He got he got traded or whatever to Dallas. Who was the offensive coordinator when he came to Dallas? That same Scott Linehan. Who was the quarterback for the Cowboys? Tony Romo. Who was the receivers? T.O., Miles Austin, Dez Bryant primarily. What did Romo do more? They tried to make Romo the MVP, right? They tried their best. If Romo was throwing the ball 40 times a game, he was the offense. So all Kellen Moore have seen is this type of stuff. That's all he knows. That's the system that he came under. That's all he knows. It took Scott Linehan 2 years to figure out, man, we got DeMarco Murray back here. Let's give him the ball finally. Once they finally turned it to a running team, DeMarco Murray ran for 1,800 yards. And almost, if we went for a horrible call in Green Bay, we would have been in the NFC Championship game. Y'all remember that? This is Scott Linehan. That's why we were calling for Scott Linehan's head all these years. Kellen Moore is the disciple. Y'all hear what I said? He is a disciple of Scott Linehan. That's all he knows. Scott Linehan is the only offensive coordinator he's ever had in the NFL. And all Scott Linehan did was throw the ball. Matthew Stafford, Tony Romo, they threw the ball. That's all they did. He ain't run the ball. You can't even name me the Detroit running back other than Reggie Bush. And my God, they were throwing to Reggie Bush all the time. DeMarco Murray had one great year, and he played with us for way more than that. It's horrible. I'm just saying, y'all. So I can't blame Kellen Moore on that. Y'all forgive me. I got some stuff going on in my house. I hope y'all don't hear that, but I don't know what's going on outside my house. But I hear a lot of hollering and stuff. But with regards to, let me get back to my hollering. The coaching killed us. Kellen Moore, questionable play calls. He did it again today. He's the worst. He proved it again today, y'all. He is the worst red zone play caller in the entire league. I don't know what it is. When Kellen Moore, between the 20s and the other 20, he's good. He can move the ball. Some reason when he get inside the 20-yard line, he just act like he don't know what to do. The play calls are horrible. I just don't get it. If he gonna learn anything from McCarthy, what he need to do is take a crash course this whole offseason about red zone efficiency. That's what he need to do. He need to do that because he's horrible in red zone. He is. He's horrible. He's horrible. Another thing, Coach McCarthy let me down today. I told you, Stephen A. just said it. I just didn't think we were going to lose this way. Everybody saw it. That was not a catch. And from that, they kicked the field goal and went up by 4. That was not a catch. Why didn't he throw the coaching flag? Look, you had 3 timeouts. That was worth challenging. Even if you lost, you got to make that challenge right there to save your team. It ain't no guarantee. We good for getting in field goal range. But what we not good at is getting in the end zone. See, if you would have challenged that, I believe that call would have been overturned. They would have had to punt the ball. All the Cowboys had to do is get in field goal range, which we are good at doing. And they could have kicked the field goal. We could have had the lead, and who knows what would have happened after that. That was a horrible Horrible non-call by him. Eric, you could say so. He's probably exactly like Linehan. You don't spend that much time with a guy without it rubbing off and near or more knees in one school. Exactly. If that's the only offense that you done learned since you've been a pro, I think he played 3 years in Detroit, and I think he played 3 to 4 or 5, whatever, years in Dallas. And that's been your only offensive coordinator, then that's the only NFL system that you have known. You don't know no other system. I wish I had some tape to look at Linehan's plays and then look at Moore's plays. I guarantee you that a lot of plays we're seeing come from Linehan's playbook. I bet you he got Linehan on speed dial. I believe that. So we're dealing with Scott Linehan Jr. Y'all, I'm just gonna call it like it is. Look, we playing with Scott Linehan Jr. as our offensive coordinator. Straight from the hard knocks of him. Absolutely bad decision not to catch exactly till it was a catch, but it wasn't a TD. Exactly. You got to make that challenge there. I believe that would have been overturned. That would have made them punt the ball. Cowboys would have got the ball back. They would only been down 1. The way that we were driving in the second half, I believe that, I believe we would at least got in field goal range. Exactly, Chris. Yeah. Scott Linehan Jr. That's what I'm that's that. What else can we how else can I not go against that? It's the only offensive system he knows. Okay? That's the only offensive coordinator he had with 2 different teams. That's all he knows. The only other offensive system he knows is the system he had at Boise State when he was the quarterback. That's it. If you want to count high school, so be it. High school and college, that's the only 2 offensive systems that he knew. Since he's been in the pros, he's only had 1 offensive coordinator, Scott Linehan. Therefore, he is Scott Linehan Jr. That's what he is to me. Okay, you don't like that? Scott Linehan the second. how about that? You don't like that from my brother and sister? Well, let's call him Junebug. Huh? How about that? Is that good enough for y'all? Not a TD. The ball moved before he crossed the goal line. Yeah, I agree with that. I know what you're talking about, but it is what it is. But coaching showed us today. We found another way to lose, as Steve and they love to say. We found another way. I just didn't think it was going to be by coaching like this. Critical decisions at really critical times, and they let us down again. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. So once again, we lost. We've been let down again. They had us on the edge of our seats. Cowboy Nation was praying and hoping and wishing upon a star. Some of y'all had your lucky rabbit foot out, had your fingers crossed and toes crossed, and you whatever superstition you got, you had it. Chris Breezy said, Busy Curry said that's true, but if you watch as much film as he does, you telling me he ain't pick up nothing, damn Junior. Yeah. He it's just in his mind that you got to pass the ball. You got a all world running back there. Although he was hurt, I know he was hurt, but even when Ezekiel is not hurt, as I said before, he's still not getting the ball, and that's your best player. So I don't know what when he had Dak back there and Zeke, he'll try to make Dak the MVP and make sure Dak get his 300 plus yards and before you know it, Dak done threw the ball between 35 and 37 times. Then you look at the stats and you see Ezekiel only carried the ball under 20 times a game. And I'm like saying, like, I'm huh? Huh? I hate to compare, but I'm just saying, the Tennessee Titans. Look, if Derrick Henry ain't got the ball at least 25 times a game, something's wrong. They don't have no problem. Yeah, Chris, I can't agree. You need to play more Madden or something. Well, no, because to be honest with you, Chris, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that because he calling the game like Madden. If you play Madden, you ain't running like crazy. In Madden, you got to pass the ball a whole lot to get the ball really moving. I'm just serious. I mean, he has this mindset that we had to pass the ball, and I don't think it's gonna get any better when Dak come back. It's only going if Andy Dalton is throwing the ball for 47 times in a close ball game today. Y'all think what you think Dak would have done today? Yeah, I mean, come on now. If you gonna trust Andy Dalton like that, don't you know that Dak Prescott would have threw the ball over 50 times a day if he was there? I mean. Oh, thank you, Michael Breedlove, Coach Breedlove. Look here, Coach Breedlove, you making me talk a little longer. Here we go. If we don't hurry up and get rid of Anthony Brown, man, look. Our Lord have mercy. I just got out of church. For those who don't know, I'm an assistant pastor. But I promise you, I wish I could say what I really want to say right here. Look, I just say, look, if we don't get rid of Anthony Brown, man, who got tore up today, I mean, just embarrassed. I mean, just and see that go to coaching too again. Mike Nolan, if you see that your guys can't handle a wide receiver one-on-one, why are you playing man-to-man all the time? Diggs is good at man-to-man. I get Diggs is good. Diggs is going to be an all-pro one day. I ain't say Pro Bowler, y'all. Diggs is going to be an all-pro. He can go one-on-one. Anthony Brown, who y'all praise for getting them interceptions, I knew that real Anthony Brown was going to show up eventually. This is the Anthony Brown that I haven't seen for years. He was getting totally destroyed all day long. I mean, all day. One time the camera couldn't even, he got destroyed. One time Anthony Brown got whooped so bad he wasn't even in the camera picture. He ran a comeback route. Randy Brown so far off and got shook up so bad he wasn't even in the picture. If we don't hurry up and get rid of Anthony Brown and get a cornerback, Talib asked me, I'm sorry. Well, first let me get to E-Kush. E-Kush said 125 yards rushing yards, and they stopped running in the second half pretty much. We ain't stopped the run all year, so there ain't no surprise. They actually did us a favor by passing so much. That's what kept us in the game, actually. That's where the turnovers came in. Talib asked me, Mr. Brooks, do you think with a healthy Dak, this is a 7-win team or a 10-win team? I think a healthy Dak gets us a few more wins. First of all, Talib, you ain't got to call me Mr. Brooks, man. Just call me Doug. I accept it, but I appreciate the respect. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, if Dak is there, we win a few more games. If Dak is there, we win the division based off what we got. 8 wins, obviously, would have won the division this year. I believe Dak would have been good enough for at least 2 more wins. Probably would have won 9 to 10 games if Dak was there. No question. If Dak would have been there. So, yeah, we're better with Dak than without him. Coach Breedlove says combo coverages are illegal. Exactly. Give Browns. Who in the world thought that Brown could hold somebody one-on-one? I mean, come on, man. And after you seeing them getting annihilated and destroyed and picked on and just crushed, how many times do they have to happen before you go get them some help? Where's the linebacker underneath? Where's the safety over the top? What? Where's the cover 2? Give me a since all they run them comeback routes anyway. They weren't doing no real deep through throws, except that one where what dude caught off the side of his helmet and all that. But pretty much they were pretty much throwing short. Give me cover two, please. Give anything but man to man. And I'm trying to figure out, Nolan, what are you looking at? What this is why we need to look. This is why. Look, let me tell y'all something. I'm a little bit different. I'm a little bit different. Thank you. Hey, Tommy. I see you, man. I appreciate all you guys joining in. Listen to me. Listen to me. Well, first of all, let me do this before I say something about Nolan, because some of y'all gonna get mad. Well, some of y'all gonna be laughing. Look on your screen. This is actually the Big Time Show podcast. I'm on Podbean right now. Okay. That's my home. I'm just putting Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope here. Just because a lot of my friends or Facebook family, I'm trying to build a podcast. Do me a favor, go onto one of these things that you see here, one of these platforms. Download my shows. I've got plenty of them. You can do that. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all can see it. Most of y'all have some of this on your phones now. I'm on all of them, my shows, all my content is there. Do that. Second thing, if you want to contribute to my show, it's not a requirement. I just appreciate you guys listening. But if you want to become a patron of my show, there's my Cash App there. If not, if you're on Podbean, if you're listening on Podbean, you should see a red bag there. All you have to do is go to that, and you will follow those instructions, and I would appreciate it. Let me say this about, and I'm putting this up on Podbean right now. There you go. That's my Cash App for you guys. There it is. If you can see it. Hey, Kevin. I don't know who Kevin is. But hey, Kevin, whoever you are, my brother. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you hanging with me. Let me say this to y'all about Mike Nolan. I see y'all. Y'all down here laughing at me and stuff. Let me say something about Mike Nolan. Let me tell you what I would have been doing. Appreciate you, Talib. Appreciate you, Chris. Y'all become y'all follow my show. I'm on YouTube also. I have a YouTube channel. I'm sorry. If you want to go to my YouTube, subscribe to that. Go to the Big Time Show on YouTube and just follow the link there or whatever. Subscribe. Let me tell y'all something what I would have done with Mike McCarthy. Let me tell y'all. As soon as the game is over with, Mike Nolan, I'm sorry. Soon the game was over with, I would have said this. Hey, Coach Nolan, I appreciate you. I appreciate your efforts. The defense did get better in the last 3 to 4 weeks with turnovers. We still didn't stop nobody. I mean, but at least we were getting some turnovers. We appreciate your efforts. Thank you for a good year. But we're going to relieve you of your duties. I would have said that, and I say I appreciate your time and effort. Your final check will be direct deposited into your account. Mike Nolan, being a classy guy, would have shook my hand and would say, I thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate you, and good luck to you in the future. That's probably what Mike Nolan would have said. He's a classy guy. I ain't taking nothing from him. Immediately after that, I don't know if the coaches take showers or not, but if Mike Nolan would have took a shower, he would have got some more clothes and put them on, got his bag, and started walking back to probably going to the airport. When he was about to walk out of the stadium, I would have stopped him. I would have hit him in his chest, and I would have told him, I say, Mr. Coach, no, when I told you that we're going to relieve you of your duties, we're going to relieve you right now. You're going to have to find your way back home. Because you ain't getting on this plane. You understand me? Y'all like the way I set that up, Dean. You ain't getting on this. Look, you're not getting on this plane. Huh? That's you, Kevin. Yeah, hey, bro. Kevin. Hey, Kevin on Podbean. Look, Kevin, I think I figured out the reason why you couldn't be heard last time you tried to call in. If you just listening to me, I don't think you can call in, but you got to have a Bluetooth or some type of headset, if I'm not mistaken. Help me out, bro, Coleman. If you still on here, do you have a headset or something on that guest call in? Let me know. I think that's what it is, Kevin. I think that's why you couldn't get in last time. Try it. If you got a headset or something, let me know. Yeah, exactly, Chris. See, Chris, I like you, man. You need to stay with me on my show for the future because I can see right now you are one of those funny guys like me. You like checking. See, I like that. I like that. Exactly. I agree with Chris. I would have stopped him right there and said, "Hey, hold up now. Uh, you're not getting on this plane now. We leaving you right here. You got enough millions in your pocket. Look, do something. Uber, message in a bottle. You're in New York City. Bright light. Somebody know you up here. Find a way. Yeah, exactly. Andy Brown, this been my conversation. I probably would have stopped Brown at the locker room door. No, don't come in here. Don't. Mm-mm. But I need to take a shower. No. Mm-mm. No, go on over there to the Giant locker room. Hey, you done helped them out so much. Go on over there. They'll be glad to let you take a shower with them. Go on over there. But what about my clothes? Stay right here. We'll toss it out the door to you. Just don't come in here. Okay? That's what I would have told Brown. I would have told him that. I would have told him that. I would have told him that. I don't even want no. But I'm a member of this team. You were a member of this team. You are immediately cut right now. Yeah, Chris said, I see you, Chris. See, I like you, Chris. You coming on in with me. You my type of guy. That man can't get no soap and water. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna be very upset if you don't follow me. I'm gonna put this up just for you. Okay. I'm on Facebook. I try to come on, but I need your personality in my show because you make me laugh, and I'm crazy like that too. There it is right there. You need to go to Podbean, Chris. I really, because see, you're the type of guy I need to bring in live on air and let you talk a little bit, and then we're going to be laughing together. You need to download Podbean to your phone, Chris. Download that to your phone, okay? It's free. Podbean. Once you do that, search out the Big Time Show, and then it's easy right after that. I need you to do that for me because I like how you talking. I like it because you funny. I like that. Eric E. Cook says Philbin Nolan can split a Uber. I'm gonna leave Philbin stay, Kush. I mean, I know you don't like him, but I like Philbin. He all right. I don't think we can punish him like that because he was playing with scraps. You understand what I'm saying? He was playing with third stringers. I can't charge him like I can charge Nolan. I can charge Nolan. No, maybe Garrett. Exactly. There you go, because now you coming on in. Maybe Garrett will give him a ride. Yeah, just don't come in the locker room. You know, if you take a shower, that don't mean you get on the airplane. We'll call a limo for you. Jerry got money. We'll call a limo for you. You will be flying coach once you get your airplane ticket. You got money, so that won't be a problem. You all we gonna get you. We give you a limo. You ain't riding the charter bus to the airport. You ain't doing that. No. We'll buy you a limo so you can ride by yourself. We're gonna make it a class. We're gonna be a class organization. We'll give you a first rate, top of the line limo so you can lay back, put your feet up on your seats. We'll have the music ready for you. If you want a beverage, we'll give you a nice beverage to sip on. You want a cigar, we'll give you that. We'll give you all that. Yeah, we'll do that. But you're not riding back with us, and you're not getting on an airplane. What you're gonna do is just go on. We're gonna see you on this limo, and then you can get somebody. You got enough money. You got a phone. You can book an airplane ticket on your phone, so you can do that. When you get out the limo, you go on straight there, and you're gonna ride coach. You ain't ride back with us. That's what I would do. But I'm not a coach, so that Chris, yes sir, Chris, I like it. Chris said Greyhound still running. I love it. That's right. Okay, I see you, Kev, on pod, man. I see you. I see you. I don't know, Kev, hit that guess and call in, but let's just see what happened. I bring you on. Greyhound still running. You got that right, Chris. You just not gonna ride back with us. That if it was me now, if it Brown, man, look, man, it's enough Browns in New York City. Somebody got to be related to you. Find your kinfolk. It got to be some kinfolk somewhere. It got to be some kinfolk. Get your kinfolk. Let them. Hey, it's got to be at least. If New York City got over 2 million people there, it got to be at least 100,000 Browns in New York City. Somebody with the name Brown is related to you. Okay, somebody. They'll take care of you. Well, you ain't ride back with us. Look, I'm getting out of here. I've been on too long. I hope y'all done had a little fun. Something to cope with the loss today. Hey, I'll be back on Tuesday at 3:00, and we'll start digging in on a few items, Cowboy related. We'll start. He could say maybe Trump will give him a ride on the way out of town. He got plenty of money. He can do that. Chris said he can always call up Eli. Yeah, Eli got power in New York City. If he's still there, I don't know if he make his home there, but Eli got plenty of power. Eli got to do is just get on the phone, and whatever he say, that's what's gonna happen. Tuesday, 3:00. Tuesday at 7:30 Central Time. Tuesday at 7:30 Central Time. I'll be having another show here on Facebook and everywhere else that you saw earlier. I'll be here, and we can start breaking stuff down. Kush, I might go ahead and start the off-season stuff. I may just start doing position groups and just do a whole show on position groups and see where we can improve. He could say maybe Trump will pardon Nolan and he will stay. No, we don't need no pardons. We don't need no pardons. No, Lord, no. Get on, look, go where you need to go, man. Go where you need to go. And we need to do that. So Tuesday again, 7:30. Everybody that's on here or everybody that may be watching the replay, let's come back. Let's hang out for a little while. We're gonna have some fun. All the stress is gone now. We officially in the 2021 season now. We are officially there, getting ready for the draft, getting ready for free agency, getting ready to let some of these guys go that's on the roster. We need to talk about all that kind of stuff. Y'all come on, hang with me on Tuesday at 7:30. For those that are watching me for the first time, I usually come on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I usually do Tuesday at 7:30 and Saturdays at 3:00. Chris says the COVID mask saved faces today. McCarthy. I don't think McCarthy was going to leave anyway, Chris. I don't think they were going to do him like that. I believe they're going to give him some more time. Too many injuries, you lost your starting quarterback. Come on. I mean, Dalton did all right, but he ain't that. So I think they'll give him. I don't even think that's a discussion actually with McCarthy. I just don't think that's the case with him. But I'll see you guys Tuesday, 7:30 Central Time, Memphis, Tennessee time. That's where I'm from. That's where I am now in Memphis. So adjust your clocks accordingly. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and some of you guys, because some of you are coming in from groups that I shared this with, go ahead and send me a friend request. Send me a friend request on Facebook. That way you can follow me personally so you get those live notifications and all that kind of stuff when I go on, because I go on for my personal page as well as the Big Time Show. So I'm typing it in now for those that may be interested in becoming my friend on Facebook. There it is there. Yeah, there it is. Follow that. Just send me a friend request and turn on your live notifications, and there it is. And I will be with you following it. Appreciate you guys for hanging with me. It's over now. The season over with. We can go on, get ready for the real deal. You know, it's over. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 7:30. Appreciate y'all. I'm out, y'all. I leave y'all with a little groove before I go. Oh my. Come on, smile, y'all. It's over. It's over, y'all. It's over. We can go on, get ready for the draft now. I'll see y'all guys this coming up Tuesday, 7:30. The Big Time Show. Woo! Appreciate y'all guys. Chris, I'm looking for you, man. You funny, man. I like it. Chris Curry. I need to see you, brother. We'll see you Tuesday, 7:30. We'll holler. Y'all gonna smile. It's over. But it's just beginning for the Big Time Show. Woo! See y'all.